Hello, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. I'm finished with the two journals that I've been working on for quite some time. I have to say I've been unsure really of my time here at home, and so I had a hard time focusing on working because I thought I might have to stop at any minute. But I did finally finish them. I am most likely going to be going in a couple of days back to my mom's house, so my videos might disappear again because of that. So, but hopefully I can keep up to a point. I do have these listed in my Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is listed below in the description box. This one is Home for Bunny, and I did add a tassel to it. I didn't do buttons this time, so I figured I needed to do something over here. So this tassel is just a fabric tassel, and it's removable if you want to take it off. And then it just has the cute little thing. I got these off of Amazon. I don't know the brand. It's not the Tim Holtz ones. So it has a hair tie closure. Make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. It's good squats doing videos, up and down to make sure that I'm in the right spot. I'll set this here so it's kind of cute to look at over in the corner. Alrighty, excuse me. So I have the digital that I use from BontikVintageDesigns. That is also down below in my description box. And there's a 50% off code for my subbies, so definitely check that out. He has, like I've said before, so many digitals in his shop. I was in there looking today, and it's 530 something, I think. It's a crazy amount of options for you guys. So I will just kind of go through quickly and show you what I've done. I tried really hard not to overdo it in this journal because I feel like I do that so often. I did use scrapbook paper, so some of the pages are a little more stiff. It lays down better once we get farther in. I added rickrack. So this particular kit, it ends up that I can make 3 journals out of it because I have a whole bunch of pages left over. This book was from 1961. That's crazy to think about, you guys. Oh my goodness, that's crazy to think about how old this little book is. So then I made just a bunch of journaling cards out of the images, and you know, I stitched around, or on some of them I added one thing or another. I did my best to use my paper punches. So if you'll notice, I don't think I have any this way, no. But I've used my paper punches. I have so many, I thought, you know what, I should use them. Rickrack here. I did the paper punches. This is not part of the kit. This was a freebie by someone else. Oh, I need to add something in there. That's empty. Is it empty? Yes, that's empty. And then I have a couple of little hearts for charms. Some ribbon. This is a daisy paper punch that I have. And then you see here this paper punch. And then some rickrack. I thought the images were really cute. The feel went with the book really well, I thought, so. Another one of the paper punches. I backed it onto some paper. This is not from the kit, it's just a freebie from someone else. This isn't rickrack. I don't know what you call it, but it's the same feel, like the threads that it's made out of is kind of the same. I don't know what that particular kind of trim is called. It's here and here. Again, the daisy. And then here's a different paper punch. Rickrack from a different kit. I added a little butterfly there. This is one of those, oh, you guys know what they're called. I can't think of what it's called right now. Yep, can't think of what they're called. Those things that people used to get them. I can't think of what they're called. Isn't he cute? Rickrack. Also, I love this butterfly. It was a freebie from someone. Paper punch and a paper punch here. Up in here. Rickrack. Cute little bunny. And then there's rickrack here. This moves. And then I just have this paper clipped on. I use, you know, paper punch. So I like the way the layer goes. This, you can tuck something in there. It's real thin though, so not much. And then the charms, beads. I almost forgot to do this video. I uploaded the books thinking I might be leaving. I was hoping maybe if they were going to sell, they would sell before I leave. I have a paper pack that has these stickers in it, so I just did spring out of it. I thought that was really cute. There's the daisy border again. Anyway, I listed them on Etsy this morning, and then I forgot to make the video, so I put them away, you know, just kind of out of the way. Where I would put things if somebody's going to, you know, order them and stuff. There's another paper punch. And then I got to thinking, wait a minute, I didn't make a video. So there's a couple more of those that I had. I actually think that my stash is down to almost only the small ones of these. I don't know why I can't think of what those are, but I know you guys know what they are. Most of you probably do. I mean, anyway, butterfly. Again, that. The only other one of these that I had that was like the right size is a heart, and so I used the daisy several times, but I don't think it's too much. I like it. And then again, a freebie from another person. This is a pocket, but I wanted to leave it, I didn't want to cover up the picture, but it's a pocket just in case whoever buys it, you know, they want to put something in there. I have my Made by Me stamp there. Alrighty, so there is that one. And then the next one, oh, I'll put my tassel up on top of it, is this one. Now it squeaks. So this is the one that is kind of shiny, and I guess it's because it's shiny, it's causing a squeak, whereas this one that doesn't have the shine doesn't have that squeak. So just so you're aware of that. So this one, again, same idea here. And it comes off if you want. It also has the hair tie closure. Oh, I did put book corners on these. So this one has these book corners on the front and the back. And then this one has these book corners. Sorry about the wiggle. All right, so then on this one, make sure I am in frame. It's not exactly the same, but it's basically the same. And again, I used the paper punches as much as I could. I covered all of the little words, you know, that were down here. It wasn't a vintage, you know, print or anything like that. So it was just kind of not cute. So I decided to put a pocket there and then just some little things down in there. These are not from the kit, but these ones are. Again, I tried to use a bunch of different paper punches, and then I love this one. I just think it's perfect for little golden books. There's a little spot here you can tuck under, you know, something in there. Again, I did the layer effect, I don't know what to call that, several times in the journal. I always like that. Added rickrack here. Flip out. Center of the signature, and then on this one I did butterflies. This one has a little flip up. It's a great way to use up some of your cardstock also. Some of them, the cardstock is thick enough that it doesn't need to be doubled, but on like this one, for instance, it's 2 different ones. I doubled them up to make it nice and sturdy, so that should last no problem. There are people working out in my yard, so if you hear noises, that's what that is. Not from the kit. Again, a place to tuck. I had fun using up some of the cardstock, colored cardstock that I have, and, you know, trying to marry up some colors. It is a little bit of a puzzle sometimes. Not from the kit. This one, I really like this little roses. I thought it went perfectly with these. And again, there's that, you know, graduating paper. I don't know what you call it. such fun colors, aren't they? That one's paper clipped in. That was a cardstock that's not double-sided color, but I decided to leave it. I was trying not to fuss so much with this one, even though it still took me forever to finish with both of them. And then the butterflies on these. Isn't that cute? On these, on each of them, in this book and the other book, I added a little something there. I forgot to point that out. I'm sure you guys noticed, but I did spring again on this one. Not from this. Got a big, you know, headless duck mama. Oh, well. So you guys, these are available in my Etsy shop as of now while I'm making this video, which should go up in just a couple of days. I'm trying to get them all up quickly so I can maybe sell them before I go. My stamp there. And thank you guys for watching. Again, I don't know for sure when I'll be back, but I'll try not to be away for too long. Someday I might get myself back onto a consistent schedule. We'll see. One of the things though is that, you know, the nice weather's coming up and it makes it really hard for me to want to, you know, sit in my craft room for long periods of time. But we'll see what happens. So there are these journals, and I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.